Hi, welcome to TTOG. We're your hosts, Sarah and Annmarie. This podcast is not a replacement for therapy. We are therapists. However, we are not providing free therapy. Hi, welcome back to TTOG. I'm Annmarie.
I'm Sarah.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Sarah and my ins and outs of 2025.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Are they ready?
Ooh, I don't know.
No, we're ready.
Right?
You want to go first?
Sure. So we kind of wrote down kind of a list of what we both thought were ins and outs, meaning what?
Yeah, not your traditional ins and outs. Yeah. Like really tailored to us, I feel like.
Like very much so who we are.
Right.
As humans.
Yeah, definitely.
What are we putting in to our lives and what are we taking out?
Bye.
Hit the road. Doesn't belong anymore. It kind of just doesn't fit us.
Right. It doesn't serve us any longer.
I think we do this all the time. When we said on the first episode at the exact same time.
Oh, I know.
This is it.
Right.
This is it. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay, so my first in.
I guess we'll go. You want to take turns?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Fun. Okay.
Go. Back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
How fun.
So my in is a digital detox.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Which is obviously controversial because this is part of digital.
Right.
But
it's not scrolling.
Right.
And it's educational.
Right. And I also think that a digital detox does not mean it's gone.
I totally agree.
Forever. Because you're not.
Right.
But I do think that a healthy detox, whatever that looks like for everybody, like for me, it was a 30-day, you're done. You're not watching. Mm-hmm. You can consume somehow, but you are not scrolling all day.
Right. No, I get it. Like, I totally agree.
And I don't think I have actually never done that until last year. I never actually took a break from social media.
I deleted
whatever platform it was.
I don't think I've had Snapchat for how long? Months. It's been months. I deleted Snapchat and I don't even reach for it. And I hardly, I post on TikTok, but I hardly reach for TikTok because I'm doing so many other things. And right. I feel like that's half of the battle for a digital detox is you have to keep yourself busy, and you don't even realize that you're keeping yourself busy when you're actually busy.
Yeah, and I think a detox even for me was when I realized that's all I was reaching for.
Literally.
Right?
I get it.
It was in between sessions, right? Or in between, my kids were asking me something, or as soon as I stop at a red light, I'm reaching.
Gosh. Yes.
And how ridiculous is that? Because what am I reaching for?
Just that it's like a muscle memory.
It more absolutely is. And the way I did that was I just deleted it from my phone. So it's not as accessible, right? So if I felt like I wanted to go on social media, because again, I'm allowed to do that.
Right.
I just went on the internet and I found it through there. So then I just didn't have the easy touch of go. This is your only option to get there, because it's not.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
What's yours?
My first one. My first one for my in is early bedtime, which is, again, controversial to me because sometimes I could be up forever not
reading.
Not being able to sleep or doing something fun on my iPad.
Yeah. That's her new thing. Her iPad.
Yeah, my iPad. I feel like an iPad kid, and we never had electronics growing up, ever. So it's really weird. Yeah. But I can do so many fun things on there pertaining to our podcast and being an intern. So.
Because you have lots of responsibilities.
Right.
Anyway.
I do have a lot of responsibilities. Don't let her fool you.
She does.
No, but I try to get to bed latest 10:30,
Ditto.
which would be better like 10 o'clock, but sometimes that's not how, and I don't beat myself up
But
about
why
it.
is it important for you to go to bed early? Why is that something that you need to be in the inn this year?
I mean, I'm a little OCD when it comes to how many hours of sleep I get, so that's
Yeah.
probably a big thing, but I try to have a better morning. I like to set myself up for success. I know that if I go to bed later than 10:30, I'm going to be rushing in the morning, might skip my vitamins, which is also a new thing for me, and I'm not skipping that because I like to have a routine.
Yeah.
So that's probably
I love that.
yeah.
See, because I have kids, I also try to go to bed.
Because you're up.
I'm not up early. Like, our kids are so good.
True.
Like,
True, that is true. You do have
they're
it.
amazing.
You do have it
I got it good.
good. with
Real
them.
good.
Sleepers.
Yes, absolutely. All three of them are
Yeah.
amazing. So for me, it's really just for me, right? It's that cliche of,
I'm allowed again.
yes, no, but also the cliche of you can't fill from an empty cup, or you can't pour from an empty cup,
Right.
I mean, it's so true, because when I'm at work or when I'm at home, there's that sense of take,
Yeah.
right? And I
Agree.
give, right, too. It's not just take.
Yeah.
I'm giving, right? Where
It's in your nature too.
yeah, it's setting me up for success, just like you said. It's like I have to be able to wake up and feel, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got today. Or I'm headed in the right direction at least.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I love it.
So that's important. I love that one. My one that's an ongoing in is budgeting.
Ooh, I love it.
I got Sarah on it this year.
Which is very
got
tricky
it
for a
Yeah,
spender.
for sure. And so am I.
Right.
But if you work it into why, I think that's what's important for all the ins or the outs. What purpose?
Right. Does it serve for you? And I'm so over, this is like off topic, but I'm over the people that put ins and outs for everybody. Like, your ins and outs are personal to you. I'm not telling everybody to do
Let's
my
not
ins and outs.
justify why it's an in and
Right.
why it's an out for
Right.
you.
Like, let's just explain how it's personal and why you want to do it.
Right.
Like, everyone has different values, goals, things to obtain. And that's how I feel about, like, ins and outs of each year and stuff like that.
Yeah. But budgeting, I think, is part of that
Right.
fluctuating, right? Because especially being a business owner
Right.
and a private practitioner, it is a fluctuating,
And a
not
mom.
a absolute, this is absolutely what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And this is absolutely what you're going to spend.
Right.
Because, yeah, 3 kids, husband, and then me on top of that. Lord help us.
Yeah, see, sometimes I think to myself, it's just me right now. I need to
How are
dial
you
it
gonna
back.
do it?
I need to dial it back. Oh, gosh. I
And
need to look in the
sometimes
mirror.
Right? And sometimes I think it's like, how do I do it?
No,
You know?
yeah.
But the budgeting also just helps just being in the know, right?
Yes.
How many times I'm spending here, how many times I'm spending there. So I know who I have to put in my book and who I'm not putting in my book.
I love to see things. I'm a very visual. Like, I don't want to say learner, but I need to see things in front of me multiple times to A, remember, and B, just have it out on paper. It just helps me more.
Right. How many times did I text you last night?
Right.
What are we doing?
Which, and
Tell me
I love
again
that.
what we're doing
I
again.
love that because I keep it in my brain and I could talk about things. If it's in my brain, I could talk about it
Yeah.
multiple times.
Right.
So for her to want something explained multiple times and that something already being there, it just works so good. So I love that. Yeah.
Right. So budgeting just lays it out for you. This is what you know, because you can't budget the numbers.
Right.
I mean, you can't fudge the numbers. I mean,
Yes.
you can't fudge what you just spent and
Unfortunately,
what's
you can't.
going out.
No.
So like, it's helpful to be in the know, because if you don't know,
Again, seeing it. Right.
how are you supposed to budget when you don't know what's going out and what's coming in?
I agree.
Right. Yeah. So that's an in for me.
Perfect. I love it. My next in is, I love this one, saying no more.
Oh.
Yeah, I am not, I guess like more previous years, but if I can't do it, I'm saying I have to start saying no more.
Yeah.
Like, whether that be picking you up from wherever you need to be picked up, or babysitting on the side, or doing something for my boss. If I can't do it, I'm saying no, but seriously, like, prioritizing myself more. And again, I was not very good at this years ago.
Right.
But
and you
I'm
know what's
getting really
funny?
good.
Because even when we were starting to do this, I said a million times, are we sure this is something that we can put on our plate? Like, is this something that we can actually do and not feel like we are putting everything else on the wayside?
Right.
Because that's also not fair, because we can't do that.
Right.
I know I can't do that. I can't do that.
That's why I knew that this was going to be successful, because, again, I've been trying to say no more.
Yeah.
So knowing that I said yes constantly and consistently was a check.
For sure. So I love it.
Okay, I'll do my, like, more serious one and then my fun one last.
Okay.
So mood boosting.
All the mood boosting.
All the mood boosting.
We need all the energy, people.
All the energy from not only myself, but other people.
Yeah.
And coming from a crazy but great, huge Italian family, we're yellers. And that can kind of put the energy down a little bit. So I need all of the positivity and, like, not that I need any more confidence, but someone to give me their confidence. like you can do it. Like, you got this. And that's what that's what we get from each other. I feel like a lot.
Who you surround yourself with. Right?
I love it. And I've been this has been more of a harder in for me, I feel like, because I can be a little bit negative towards myself, but never towards anybody else.
Yeah.
Like, so I guess more mood boosting for myself.
So it's funny, like, the one right above that is say no, but say yes to yourself.
Yeah.
More. So like they almost like
go
hand in hand, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I love that for you.
I knew you were going to say that.
I do. And that's like me just genuinely loving it for you.
Oh, I know.
Because you deserve all of the things. Right?
You're so cute.
You do. And then me, I'm like Miss Serious. Maybe that's what Annmarie is. It's like
right, but I feel like we're
human.
also very different levels of where we're at in life.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for 9 years. I am
Almost
not
10.
even in it yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in it, but
Right.
my name's not out there. And it will be, trust me, in flashing lights. Multiple places. Multiple places.
It will be with Louis Vuitton
Yeah.
attached
Blinking,
to it.
right.
Blinking. So mine also, my last one is an in of all the lists. I love lists.
I love
How many post-its do I have?
How many posts do I make her to?
Because
I know she needs
session.
it.
In session.
Literally. Post it.
Write that a post-it.
I
Right?
love
Put
it.
that
We're
on
at a point where
I don't even have to
anything-
ask you.
Right. Not only that, like, I already know that it's a given, but
Yeah.
I also, to communicate with her,
Yeah.
I just put it on a Post-it.
Right. And then when I open up my planner, I'm like, oh, look at all these.
I know.
Look at all these Post-its. But I love it. Right?
I love it too.
I love it. And I think,
Again, visual.
yeah,
Visual.
I'm very much so visual and then do, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm looking at it and I'm writing it down, that's
agree.
twice in my brain.
Yes.
Actually, 3 times because we talk about it.
And then
then
I agree.
We're writing it and then we're talking about it again,
That's a really
which is
good
so helpful for me because there's a lot of different paths that I fluctuate in my everyday.
Yeah.
So
That's a great one.
thanks.
My last one, which is kind of a fun one, is matcha instead of coffee.
Controversial.
Now, right. Because I love coffee. A cold coffee. But matcha is so much better for you. It's just natural. It's like a natural energy booster, which I need.
It looks gross. People.
Yeah, okay,
Who
get
agrees?
over it.
Who agrees? Who agrees?
Seriously, if
It's
you
green.
still...
Are you drinking the Grinch?
I don't care. If you are still not drinking matcha because of the fucking color, you need to get a life. And you need to grow up.
Well, I guess I need to grow up and
Get a life.
get a life.
No, seriously, if you're drinking a really good grade matcha and adding your favorite milk, mine is soy milk if you wanted to know, and sugar-free vanilla syrup, it's really good. I promise.
I guess
and
I'll have to
by,
try it.
By
I
the
guess you
end of
can't-
this season of the podcast,
There's
you
gonna be
will
green
be
matcha in
drinking
there?
a matcha. You will be drinking a matcha.
All right. Bet.
And some matcha company will be sponsoring us. Starbucks, maybe. Something.
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere.
Right? I love
Ceremonial grade, please.
it. I guess you can't knock it till you try it.
Right.
And
So
I guess
yummy.
I'm in for that, right? So it's like,
Ryan, do you like matcha? No, yeah, he doesn't.
he says no.
He doesn't
He's
fuck
on
with it.
Team Annmarie.
Because it's very earthy.
So Team Annmarie is
one. But I probably
Sarah
have-
is.
That's okay. I like being alone. I like having like just me. Just one. Me. Team me, just one. Player one only.
Player 1, player 2 winning.
No, it's very earthy. And like
Gross.
it's not gross. Cut. It's not
tastes
gross.
like grass.
I see it's earthy, not grass. I think it's an earthy thing, kind of like caviar.
Sarah.
Make it like, hey, like it resembles grass. Like I wouldn't want to try it either
But you did.
because I said it was earthy to myself. Whatever.
Right, so what
anyway,
you tell yourself is the only thing you believe. And I believe it tastes like grass.
I love it.
And you believe it tastes like earth.
I'm right.
That
she's
comes
wrong.
from the earth.
Kidding.
No?
Yeah.
Grass comes from the earth. Okay? It's grown on earth. So,
Oh my
not a competition. I still love you, but
I still love you too. I just
okay,
love
agree to
matcha.
disagree. Coffee.
Okay. Anyway,
On to
to
the
our
next
outs.
one. Matcha. Just kidding.
Oh my god. I hate you. Matcha. You're
Okay,
so-
but okay, for real, coffee after 3 for me is an out.
Ooh, love it. Yeah. And I enforce this one, not gonna lie. I enforce this every day at the office. Like, she's thinking about a coffee. Wait, what time is it? I'm like, you have 2 minutes to get your fucking last coffee of the day.
And
if
it
you
is
don't
like
run-
a sad story.
It is.
It's
but-
sad because I like the taste of it.
And I keep saying to her, if you want coffee after 3 p.m., get a decaf because it's not the caffeine for you, it's the taste of it. It's the caffeine for her in the morning. I'm acting like your like spouse or like your mom. I just know her, okay? When you spend so much time together, I know.
Yeah.
I can see, okay, I shouldn't say that. I can see the difference in your eyes. Like I know when
Yeah.
you need the caffeine of the coffee
Right.
and when you just want the flavor.
Or like these are my mom eyes.
Right.
Right. Here we are. We're here
So,
for it.
yeah.
So coffee after 3 is out.
it.
Just because I do see the difference in being able to go to bed on time, not feeling groggy also then in the morning. Because it does.
I hate that.
It does stay in your system for long. Like yes, research does say it stays in your system for 12 hours. So at 3 a.m. is when it would be gone if I was drinking it at 3 or
rough.
after. So yeah, that's it out.
Okay. Love it. My first out is people pleasing. So again,
Yeah.
kind of hand in hand with saying no more
People pleasing is huge.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just say yes, which is like not a bad thing.
And
I-
okay, let's get this straight though. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't say-
for the
definitely don't
record,
say no.
I only people please for the people that I really love. Okay, I'm not like a pushover. And
No
again,
doormat? No
No,
doormat.
fuck no.
I'm just saying, these
No.
are for the people. They're trying to get to know us.
No doormat. I love the people that I love. Like, my family is everything to me, and it's hard for me not to be at multiple places at once and being more present and kind of just doing all the things for them. And I have to learn that I'm growing as a person. And
I think we all can be there too.
right.
But I think having that be one of the top ones is important for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's good. Another one for me is all the clutter.
Ooh,
All the clutter gone.
that's a good one.
Right? It's just gone. What is the point? Right? It's funny. I got stuck last week or the week before not throwing out my kids' artwork. What one do I keep? What one do I not?
See, I don't know, but I know from being a daycare teacher that this is so hard for parents.
At an adult age, would you go back and want it?
I do.
You do?
Certain things.
Yeah.
Certain things I remember. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like the certain things that they're going to want are in the office.
Yeah.
Those things. Like
Yeah,
sentimental
for sure.
things.
Yeah, the sentimental things.
Right.
But I also don't know them enough to know what their sentimental is comparative to mine.
There was a research that someone in my undergrad did, and it was like a study of parents that kept how many pieces of art of their children did they keep per year, and it was like 2, which is doable, I think, because
To a year?
yeah.
Wow.
Why, you do more?
Yes. I like do like 2 a week.
Oh wow. I mean, okay, so
And then
this
I
is,
put them in a tote and organize
but this
them.
is why I think 2 a year is doable, because how drastic is the developmental change in their artwork and how they hold the pencil or
Yeah.
writing utensil
Yeah.
in a week. Like,
Yeah, not a lot.
that's what I look at. But again, I've done more of the research as a daycare teacher and like kind of stuff like that. So it's more,
I get you.
yeah,
But I go on these binges of everything's gonna go.
right?
And my husband looks at me and is like, do we need a dumpster today? We might.
That's a little much. No,
We might.
that's a good, I like the clutter. Like it. No, I don't like the clutter. I like the clutter's out, I should say.
It is out.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Okay, ditto. My next one is workouts you don't enjoy.
Yes.
Okay, now this one is like, if you don't want to be in the gym being a muscle mommy and you want to be a Pilates princess, then you do it. Like, you don't have to do things just because people are telling you to or because you see it on social media. If you like a certain workout, do it. You
Yeah.
don't have to do
As long
certain
as you're
things.
moving your body.
Right. Like, I love boxing and it's more cardio.
Really?
Yes. Oh
Wow,
my God,
learn
I
something
love
new
it.
about you every day.
Yeah, I love boxing.
That's
I
awesome.
box at, it's called Box Buffalo. Shout out Katie and Ann. Those are my girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I love it there. It's really fun. I can be a very angry person sometimes, so I get my anger out. And I also just love the cardio side of it.
Yeah.
It's more enjoyable than the gym. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the gym and like doing certain workouts, but like, I don't know, I just think that we need to start doing things that serve us and not like look aesthetically pleasing to other people.
Shout out to all the moms that get their workout going to get their kids snacks.
I love you.
Period.
Okay, your turn. Anyway. That's great. That's a good one.
Last one, which is so weird and new for me and so a little vulnerable, but we're gonna
Ooh.
say all the things.
Okay.
Being a tomboy. Sorry, College Annmarie, she's out.
I take all the credit for this.
She
She's a
does.
bougie bitch because of me.
Starting. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry to everyone that's affecting personally.
Right?
But I love it for you because I feel like not being pushy about it, but you have been finding things that you enjoy that you didn't think you did, and
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah. I mean, it's not all sports anymore for me.
Right.
So, yay. She's out.
I love it.
I still love sports, though.
Oh,
That's for sure.
I could
feel like I'm
watch
sports
hockey
head.
until I could watch hockey till
Yeah.
the cows come home.
I'm
But
basketball.
I'm also
human. Ball is life
bougie to
for us. I know. Take it or leave it hockey. See, I still don't understand that.
I'm a hockey girl.
Agree
through
to
and through.
disagree.
But he played hockey for his entire life, so it's probably why.
Yeah.
Grew up hockey sister.
There you go.
My last one is, well, actually my second last one
Okay.
is self-doubt, which again goes hand in hand with everything I've been saying. Pretty obvious one, just being more confident. And I joke around about being really confident, but everyone could use more confidence.
A little bit of love.
Okay, and then my actual last one is small talk. Gotta go. Like, no. If you're texting me one words and you need something from me, get out of my phone.
Right?
Like, tell me what you need or tell me what you want, because I can't do the one word answers. I will read it, mentally answer, make a mental note to answer, and then never answer.
So small talk. See you later.
Yeah, see you later. And if you're liking my Instagram stories and not saying anything,
Also out.
what are we doing?
So that's like a personal one for you.
Oh, super personal.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And that goes
There
for
it is.
everyone. Like, even like my friends, even anybody. Like, what do you like about it? Tell me what you like about it so I can post more then.
conversation.
Yeah.
Can't even get that out.
Like, conversation and consistency.
Ooh. There we go. See, that's in.
Yeah.
That's definitely both of us in.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love it.
Yay. Love
Yay.
it for us.
All right.
All right.
That concludes our episode for this week, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Today's quote is, "No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again."